So generally, in an argument, we are asked to be the bigger person and not degrade ourselves to the one who's accusing us, or maybe in the not in the note we want it to be. Or I should say, we are asked to let go, right? So is letting go and standing up for yourself mutually exclusive? I really would like to know that.
I think they are not mutually exclusive. You can stand up for yourself by letting go also. I think this goes back to, like we say, you should always, when you are having conversation or an argument or a discussion rather, argument is a bad connotation. Let's say discussion with someone. If you want to speak to that person's heart, you should know by now, especially if you have taken a heartful communication course, that you should never blame a person directly. If you blame a person, if you accuse him, he is going to react. So you will never be able to put your point across to him. It will be counterproductive. You will never be able to put your point across, and if you are blaming him, accusing him, and you're talking over that person and all, it is going to be counterproductive. You're not going to be able to get the result you want to get. Let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're talking to an employee and you want an employee to, as a supervisor, what is the end result you want? An employee is not performing well or not behaving well, and you want to communicate that to the person. If suppose you do this, you'll just start becoming defensive. I don't. Did you? Now, if I say you let go, you say, no, I don't want to let go. He will not understand what he's doing wrong. But did you achieve what you wanted to achieve? No. So, if instead of that, you just mention things that person can improve rather than telling that person what is wrong with him, right? You can just tell that there are certain scenarios where we all are required now in today's era to behave differently. Right? And did you let go? Yes, because the person may still say that I don't agree. You can say, okay, even if you don't agree, maybe you tell me how would you handle this situation. That person will come back with a solution, possibly. If not, Mrs. Yeah, I'm not able to think. Maybe give me time to think, or I will agree to what you're saying. Right? So you actually achieved what you wanted to achieve, but in a way, you were letting go. You were not pushing your point forward, right? And you were able to achieve the result you wanted to achieve. Does it make sense?
Absolutely.
Right?
I would like to have a follow-up question to this on a very personal surrounding in personal relationships. For example, a couple has a fight and the husband wants to let go what the wife wants to implement, or maybe she has an opinion about. So it has been many years that he is letting go of whatever she says. But do you think at some point he should voice his opinion?
I think you're talking about things which is ghar ghar ki kahani, which happens in every household. I think here I would say, at some level I feel both letting go or standing up for yourself are very strong words. Right?
True.
They show, they are binary, black and white.
True.
Letting go, standing up for yourself.
Yeah.
I hope in personal relationship it never comes to that. That you never have to let go. You never have to. If suppose I say, let's go and eat Indian, and my wife says, no, I want to eat Chinese. Now for me to say, no, okay, let's go and eat Chinese, hope is not letting go of Indian. I hope. And that is something up to me. See, if I am the guy who's seemingly letting go or seemingly going along with the other opinion, I hope I don't feel that I'm letting go.
Absolutely.
Hopefully I am thinking that yes, she wants to, I shouldn't say I want to please her, but I want to eat Chinese today. Why not?
Right.
I think if the relationship is based on some level of love, or even if liking for each other, or some affection for each other, it will be like that. Then yeah, let's eat Chinese, why not? So nothing wrong. Or the wife says, or the husband says, other spouse says, let's eat at home, right? Let's eat at home,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to eat anything out. I don't want to go out. Now, this person really wants to go out. Now, that is something has happened to me also many times. I want to go out. My wife will say, no, I don't want to go out. Now, I think it's up to me. How do I, in a way, create an incentive, right? Where we all get to go out. If in a relationship, you have to think I am letting go or I am standing up, I think you are losing the relationship.